Hello there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. As you can probably guess, I'm filming the intro and the outro after I film the video as per usual. I don't know how I get into this really bad habit of doing so, but somehow it never seems to escape me. But as you can see from the title of today's video, today I'm going to present to you a new look haul. I've picked up some really nice summer bits recently and thought I would put them into a little video so that I can share them with you all, and I really hope you enjoy. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. And other than that, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the smaller items first, just because it makes things a little easier. And first up, we have this t-shirt. Now, I have this in white, and I think I bought it in white either last year or the year before, and I honestly get so much wear out of it. So Charlie actually saw this in New Look and picked it up for me in black, just because I wear the white one so much. And if I come a little closer, you can kind of see how it looks. So it's a black t-shirt and it's got lots of little daisies all over it in white with the yellow in the middle. And even though it's just so simple, I feel like it's just so cute, and whenever I don't really know what to wear or I don't want to put much effort in, I always just reach for a t-shirt and jeans just because it's so easy. And this is always one of the t-shirts that I pick up, and I have definitely seen it in New Look both in black and in white this year, so I know that you can still get both. And I believe there's also like an offer on them, something like 2 for £12. Something similar to that, don't quote me on it. I will try and leave all of these clothes linked down below in the description box if I can still find them on the website. If not, then I do apologise. But yeah, this is the first item and I honestly live in it. It's probably the best £6 that I've ever spent, just because I get so much wear out of it. Now, I have just quickly put back on my workout t-shirt to show you this next item. Do ignore that for a second. I wouldn't wear it like this normally. However, I would usually wear like a black t-shirt. So this kind of resembles what the look should be. But the next item is actually a pair of trousers. I'm not entirely sure how well you can see, but I'm sure you'll be able to get the vibe. These are just a pair of really flowy trousers in a really nice floral design. If I come a little bit closer, you can probably see that a bit better. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you'll probably have seen these a fair few times already, because I have got a lot of wear out of them, and they are the item in this haul that I've had for the longest amount of time. But since I've converted to being a dress kind of girl, I never expected to wear these as much as I have, but I've honestly lived in them all summer. It's so easy just to throw them on, and they're really lightweight, which is perfect for the heat waves. I've been wearing them a lot to work because I feel like it's very office appropriate. Still looks quite smart, or it can look quite smart depending on how you wear it. Yet it's really good for when it's hot because it keeps me cool all day long. So these are definitely a win for me, and I will be keeping my eye out on the sales to see if any sort of similar style trousers go into the sale towards the end of summer, so that I can pick some up in time for next year, because these are my only pair and I really wish that I had more. Even though I love my dresses so much, these have been a definite staple for me. Next up, we have this absolutely beautiful vest top, and I fell in love with this as soon as I saw it. I actually ordered it off their website, and the reason that I picked it out is because I don't have many outfits that I can wear that are classed as jeans and a nice top. So I saw this on the internet, I knew I had to get it. I'll come a bit closer so you can see a little bit more about what it's like. So it does have this square neck, which I wasn't too sure if I would like, but I actually don't mind it, and I'm trying to embrace different things, so I decided to keep it. The main reason being, I suppose, is because of the beautiful sleeves. I love the pattern, I love the design, and I love that they do kind of cover your shoulders up a little bit more too. I recently wore this top on my trip to Dublin for the first time. I almost said Edinburgh, I don't know why. And it was really great because it was so sunny. I always find that my shoulders get burnt in the sun, yet this provided that little bit of extra coverage to make sure that they didn't. I even wore it to the airport and to fly in, and I didn't find that these got in the way or like kept slipping down. They stayed up really nicely. I am just wearing a normal strapless bra with it, no extra support, so I was quite shocked at that, and I was quite shocked at how comfortable it actually was to travel into. So I really do love this, and I can't wait to wear it some more. Okay, here we have the last top, and it's also another vest top, so there seems to be some sort of running theme here. But I originally picked this top up in white, and I had it for a few weeks, and then when I was online I saw that all of the other colours were in the sale. I believe I only paid about £4 for this. It might have been £6, but I do think it was £4 because I think they were only like £6 to begin with. Again, I'll come a little bit closer so you can see a little bit more about what it's like. So one of the reasons I love this top so much is because I find that anything that kind of comes in here on like the smallest part of my waist, if you like, and then flows outwards, is really flattering for my figure. As someone with a slightly larger tum, it really helps to hide that area for me, which is great because that's quite often something that I'm quite self-conscious about, especially if I'm going out for food. I think you can kind of see from the side how it pulls in here and then also flows out, so it leaves lots of room for all the pizza, pasta, burgers, all the things that I love. Also, don't mind if you've seen a little bit of a hairy armpit. I was going to shave for this video, but I really couldn't be bothered, so I'm just going to embrace it. But yeah, I absolutely love this top, and I think they've got it in lots of other colours too. I think they had it in like a mint green, a lilac, obviously the white, and I also showed this in my July favourites video if you watched that, so apologies if you've seen it twice, but this really is such a good recommendation from me because I absolutely love it. And I also feel like it's kind of similar to the last vest top too. It could kind of be dressed up or down. You could wear it with jeans and some heels, or you could wear it with some little denim shorts for a day out exploring. I feel like you can kind of make of it what you want, and so I like it even more because it's so versatile. Gosh, I forget how hard work these hauls actually are to film. It's so warm in here, yet all I'm doing is trying on clothes, hence why I've just tied my hair back and we're rocking the egg appearance, and the slightly glowy face is not due to a perfect skincare routine, it is due to sweat. However, we're now going to move on to the dresses, which as always is my favourite part because I'm such a dress girl these days. And this one is actually the most expensive item in the haul. So this actually cost me somewhere in the region of £30, which is a little bit more on the pricey side for New Look. But I feel like it's completely different to anything I've got in my wardrobe. So as you can see, the dress is filled with vertical stripes, and even though these colours are typically bright and they're usually quite in your face, they're really muted on this dress. Similar to the vest top that I just showed you, the dress also comes in here, which is perfect for here, and it also comes in a little bit further down too, so it comes in 1, 2, 3 times, which really gives it that layered effect and makes it look a bit more fairy tale-y. I'll show you what it looks like from the back as well. Not too sure what kind of view you had there, but hopefully it gives you a good enough idea. It's a little bit ruched at the back, kind of elasticated, which is great because it means that there's a little bit room for weight gain or weight loss. I should also mention that the material is such good quality for New Look. I would never expect it, to be honest, but it feels thick, yet at the same time isn't really very hot and overbearing. It feels a really nice quality. But yeah, I just think it's absolutely beautiful and not the usual thing you expect to see in New Look, but I'm really glad that I did. I have also just realised kind of towards the end of the video, which is so silly of me, that I didn't mention the sizes of these clothes. So all of the t-shirts that I've got and vest tops are always in a size 12 from New Look. I feel like that fits me perfectly on the top. But then the trousers and all of the dresses are all in a size 14. The reason I've only just remembered that is because as I've tried on this dress, it's actually the first time that I've put it on, it doesn't actually fit me, which is really typical after I've just said how great a 14 is for me in dresses. But I'll stand up and I'll show you what this looks like on. I saw this and loved it. Picked it up in my normal size of a 14. I've just checked the tag to make sure because I'm quite shocked. And it's really tight. Like, it might look all right on and it feels all right when I'm standing like this, but you know, as you move the arms forward and you kind of end up like a toy doll, or you feel like a puppet on strings because it's so tight at the back, it's kind of doing that. But I don't really know what to do about this now. That's really frustrating because it feels fine like this. It's just when I move both my arms. When I move one, it's not that bad. So maybe I could keep it. Maybe I should just put it on my Vinted and pass it on to somebody that has a more loving home for it, get a bit more wear out of it. Well, I'm not too sure quite how I've done this so quickly, but I've actually reached the last item, so apologies if I've spoken at the speed of light and you can't understand a word that I've said, but I hope I've still showcased the clothes enough for you to get a vibe and a feel for them. But here we actually have our last item, which is a dress, because I thought I'd finish on one of my favourites. I'll come a little bit closer so you can see more of what's going on. So once again, rather than being your usual bright pop of colour, this dress is very muted in its tones, and I can definitely use the word pastel-y for this because you've got the pastel pinks, you've got the yellows, you've got the slight hints of orange and green, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the puff sleeves. I'm always a big fan of a puffed sleeve moment. I feel like it adds a little something extra, and I don't think you can see, but it is like all the way down to the floor. I'm having to pull that up to show you guys. It kind of comes to like 3/4 of the way down my leg, which is great because it means you don't have to shave your legs for it if you don't want to, and I am a big fan of that. I'm always here for dresses and clothes where I don't have to shave as much because it is a chore. But overall, there's not really much else I can say about this dress other than the fact that I love it so much. I know I'm going to get so much wear out of it. I have already worn it a few times already. And again, maybe you could wear it to like a summer wedding. I've just been wearing it out on like shopping trips and to date days and date nights. I feel like it's perfect, and you can mix and match it to any type of event that you want. If you want to dress it up, you can. If you want to dress it down, you can. It's a perfect all-rounder dress, and so it's kind of ideal to end the haul on this one. And just like that, we are back to future me again. As I've already said, that was kind of the perfect item to end the video on, and is definitely one of my favourites. If not, it's now kind of made its way to being my favourite item out of the haul. But I do really hope you enjoyed watching, especially because it's going to be the last summer haul for quite some time, as I doubt I'll be buying any more summer clothing this year. It will definitely be 2023 when the next one happens. So that's kind of sad, but also kind of exciting because I am also looking forward to autumn. But yeah, I'm not going to waffle on too much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please make sure to like, comment and subscribe down below. And other than that, thank you for watching and have a lovely week. Goodbye.